Hi everyone, welcome back to Final Fantasy XVI. With me, GK Plays, we'll be continuing our adventure from Martha's Rest here. We need to return to the hideaway. Oh, Torgal. An episode goes by where I can't get a pet on you. Awesome sauce. Right, I think we are due to head back to the hideaway. So, I think what we need to do is head back to the world map. So, to do that, we need to do something. Let's go to the obelisk. Ah, that's how we do it. I wasn't looking at buttons. And again, I might do side quests at some point, guys, but to be honest, I'm just having far too much fun with the main game. So,
Where's Gav?
where's Gav? Let's go find Gav.
I hear there's trouble in Rosera.
Ah, there he is. Now, how many eyes do you have, Gav? Oh, just one.
Clive! How I've missed that scowl.
Where's my report?
What, no kind words for your old pal Gav?
If it's kind words you're after, you're fishing in the wrong barrel. Now sit down, you fool.
So, you remember how quick the Empire was to occupy the Dominion after the fall of Drake's head? And how pissed off all the other nations were that they didn't think to do it first?
Half a century of independence gone at the whim of a madman. So much for their bloody treaty.
Clearly, the promise of unblighted land and the world's supply of crystals was too much for his radiance to resist. And now the Republic's finally decided to follow suit, using liberation as an excuse to declare war on Sambrek. Lined up right outside the Dominion's gates as we speak, looking to starve the Imperials into submission.
And now all eyes are on the Strait of Author.
Well, the two nations beat their shields. The rest sharpen their daggers, ready to set upon the war-weary victor. They'll never see us coming. It's time we moved on the mother crystals. Four mother crystals remain in Storm and Ash. Drake's Breath near Ironhome. Drake's Fang in Dhalmekia. Drake's Spine in Waloed. And Drake's Tail here in the Crystalline Dominion.
With the bulk of the Republican army marching to Twinside, Drake's Fang will be left exposed.
That is exactly the move Kupka would anticipate. And if there is anything these past 5 years have taught us, is that he loves his traps. There is one place, however, where nobody will be expecting us to go.
Drake's Breath.
There's a shitload of sea between us and it, and I've never been much of a swimmer.
I have an acquaintance in Port Isolde who may be able to help.
Who's that then?
My uncle, Byron Rossfield.
Lord Byron Rossfield of the Seven High Houses, the trade magnate with holdings in over 100 cities. Wait, Rossfield. And you're a Rossfield, of course.
My uncle's name gave him his start in the world, but it was his acumen which earned him his fortune, along with a handsome fleet of ships.
Well, it's settled then. What are we waiting for, eh? Huh?
Genuinely the first time I think I've seen Jill smile. I would genuinely love to go to like an old time tavern and you know, have a drink out of one of those wooden tankards. They look really like, it just looks really cool. And I mean, I'm not a drinker, far from it. I don't really drink at all, but you know, I'd have a pint of Coke in one. You know, Coca-Cola, that is. The following hideaway facilities are now available. Renown. Completing side quests through the Alliance reports of defeating notorious marks found on the hunt board will earn Clive renown, inspiring nameless benefactors from across the Twins to donate money or items to Clive's cause. Visit Desiree at the Patron's Whisper and the Hideaway's Mess to view current renown level and accept any donations available. Cool. We'll definitely do this, guys, but as I said, this isn't for now. I want to do this quest and then start looking at it, because I genuinely think this is a I genuinely believe this is a really cool part of the game, and I'm really enjoying it so far. So right, where are we off to then? It's Drake's Head, isn't it? Or Drake's Breath, sorry. Hawk's Cry Cliff. From these heathered highlands, one might catch a glimpse of Rizalith Castle and everything in between. There's so much going on, and I'm glad that they have the in-game lore thing. And I haven't really been using it, but it's there if I want it, and I am following it to a degree. But it might be things I need to check up on after a while.
Do you think it was wise to leave, Gav? He didn't seem pleased.
I needed his eyes and nose in Dhalmekia. I'm not about to let Kupka take us unawares. Besides, he has a knack for that sort of thing.
That he does.
And wasn't it Sid who said that matters such as these are best left to dominance? Especially should one of his beloved opportunities to grow and change present itself.
Let's go into Torgal. Did we not pet you enough, boy? Are you running away?
I always knew that I would return one day. Return to Ironhome.
For what?
After learning the truth, you were given the chance to face your past. If I am to continue at your side, I must do the same.
We will face it together then.
To the end.
Good on you, Clive. Getting a bit of compassion in your heart. And you, Torgal, don't worry, you won't be left out.
Come on.
Bloodlines.
How far do you think your mother's reach extends? Will we find the same tragedy in the south as we did at Martha's Rest?
More than likely. Which is why we should hurry. There are still many settlements between here and Port Isolde. We visit as many as we can and hear their stories. Starting with the village of Amber.
Are these brown chocobos? I've never seen a brown one before. Also, when are we going to get to ride the chocobo? We haven't got to ride one yet. Every time I play this game, I genuinely am just astounded how good it looks. I don't mean to go on about graphics all the time, but goodness gracious. It just looks amazing. I know when it first came out, a lot of people were like, oh, it doesn't look that good. It's like, it's amazing. What are you talking about? Look in the bin. Genuinely looks incredible. The problem is I can definitely feel like I'm going to get overwhelmed with choice. If we get many more like summons, or icons as they're called here, we are definitely going to be in a position where I'm going to get overwhelmed with choice. Well, there's an item there, but I'm just going to keep going for now. Oh, hang on. Alright, let's open the map. Oh, we've gone too far. Yeah, we've gone a bit too far. It's all groovy. Let's head back. We just get to explore this scenery once again. Not wrong with that. Hawk's Cry Cliff. Here we are. Whoa! Didn't see you there. Go on, Torgal, you absolute unit. Bluebird. Why are you an enemy? May as well use it. Gotta be honest, I don't feel good about killing chocobos, if I'm honest, but we'll run with it.
Mockery of justice is what it is. Lord Elwyn would never have stood for this.
Lord Elwyn isn't here.
Quiet, you! I think we're loyalists.
Jill, look.
Rosaria must be cleansed of the stain which befouls her, that she might rise once again from the ashes to welcome a new dawn. 'Twould be a pity to make examples of you all, for the transgressions of but a handful.
Of course, your lordship. You shall have our full cooperation.
What are the Black Shields doing here?
What business could the Black Shields have in a village this small? There's barely room to hide a bearer.
Then they must be here for something else.
In fairness, Clive, you're here.
You fancy dancing a gallows jig like the miller's son?
All right, I heard you the first.
Excuse me, but what was all that about earlier?
You haven't heard? Someone's been stirring up trouble. There've been attacks on the garrison, supplies stolen. They even say a Black Shield was murdered. The Empire wants answers, and what the Empire wants, Empire gets.
Don't they just?
Keep your ears open, eh? The Black Shields will pay good coin for information on the culprits.
Yeah, somehow I don't think they want to
think you could take on the Empire?
talk to us much.
Welcome, stranger.
Okay, weapons worse. Goldwork sash worse. Ooh, that's pretty nifty. Meteorite, not really interested. That's music. We'll grab a potion.
You won't be disappointed. Much obliged.
Oh, elixirs. Not something I'm going to grab right now because I don't think I
Eyes
really
bigger than
need
your
it.
back now, are they?
Lionheart. Okay. Tempted to go for those combat tassels, not gonna lie.
Much obliged. I suppose we won't be seeing you again.
Makes you say that.
Word is, Port Isolde's closed her gates to all but the Highborn, and now a great camp sprung up along the walls.
Okay. Well, we'll talk to you. You're important by the looks of things.
You seen him, didn't you?
I'm sorry.
The Black Shields. Just now. You seen them, didn't you? At least I think they was the Black Shields. Can't say I ever saw one before.
Was this the first time they visited the village?
What do you think? Amber's the arse end of nowhere. And they thought we might be harboring firebrands. Huh. If only we were. I might have turned them in and become a Black Shield myself.
You don't think these firebrands the Empire is looking for could be us, do you?
I don't know. But we need to find out.
Could be our new name.
Greetings, friend. We are travelers.
I know that. What do you want?
We couldn't help noticing those Imperial soldiers who were here earlier.
Don't you go telling these strangers a thing. I speak for the people of this village, and we have nothing more to say to you. You are to leave Amber and never come back.
May I at least ask why?
I don't know who you are or what brings you here, but your presence puts us all in grave danger.
I worked that one
The
out.
Empire is a harsh master. Its demands are great, and it's just as swift. But as long as we keep our heads down and pay our tributes, we are left alone. Some might call it submission. But if it will spare my people the Viceroy's wrath, then I will gladly submit. This village will not become another East Pool.
Then we shall be on our way.
You can understand why people are scared. I mean, the Empire's all powerful, isn't it? Yeah, you don't want to poke the bear, so to speak.
These people live with a knife to their throats.
Yeah, they're just scared.
In the mistaken belief that if they cooperate, my mother will show them mercy.
Obedience bought with fear.
Are you all right?
Sorry, It's nothing. We still don't know who the Black Shields are looking for.
Well, whoever they are, the Imperials deem them worth pursuing to the back of beyond. But other than Martha, who else in Rosari would have the courage to stand against the Empire? A new ally would certainly be welcome. Can we find them before the Imperials do? Perhaps the next village will yield more answers.
Perhaps.
Every time I see, like, or hear the characters converse, especially Clive and Jill, the voice acting is just so good.
This pass will take us through the mountains.
And directly into the path of whoever or whatever lurks here.
So good. Like, it's so talent driven. It's not stony, it's not it's not forced. It's just brilliant.
We've seen more and more of these echoes.
What do you think?
That's a good point, actually. Yeah, since we've been to that apothecary.
I have an idea. You're not going to like it.
Damn it, I thought I had him in my sights then. Keep heading down, I guess. Sugar muffins.
More of my mother's men.
There's no avoiding it. Nice.
Look easy.
To be fair, that wasn't that hard because there were black shields. I've said this before, actually. I do hope the combat gets a little bit more tricky because, to be honest, up until now, it's not been challenging at all. And it's not that I mind. RPGs are very rarely hard. But it'd be nice to face something that's actually got a bit more girth, should we say? I mean, it's a very cool combat system, that's the thing, and I want to utilise it to its full capacity, that's the thing. Like, being able to switch abilities on the fly like that is really cool. I love it. A goblin coin. Checking that out at some point. More black shields. I love that ignition. Okay, we'll be heading in there in a minute. Ooh, hello. You think you can take me on, do you? Clive, you can stop now. They're dead. You can stop now. They're charred remains. You can leave it now.
Blood, Clive.
And still wet.
Ugh.
You were told to stay in your homes.
The Black Shields.
You know who we are. And still, you would bear your steel.
Man, I've just murdered
Why
like
then?
10 of you guys.
We owe you our thanks. You have saved us the trouble of an interrogation. To dwell in darkness, that we may purge the night and welcome lasting dawn. On these, our swords we swear.
Say that again. I'll show you a true shield of Rosaria.
Right, who's doing that curing? I want him dead. There we go.
Enough.
barely broke a sweat. You don't stand a chance against me, sunshine.
Tell me what I want and the end will be swift. Who are you looking for?
Why, you. We come bearing a message.
I'm guessing it's not come home for tea.
Have been found. The branded you freed from our camps. They await you in Ordil. Guardians of the flame.
Those are Old Hill's gates.
Then we hurry.
Mm-hmm. This is either going to be a boss fight or it's going to be like a massive battle, isn't it? No, they really found all the branded, or is it a trap we're walking into?
Find something, boy. Death.
Lots of it, by the smell of it.
Found her.
Oh my god. Oh, that's messed up.
This was my mother's doing.
100%. And it is messed up.
But why? Why would anyone...
Bloody good question.
I never truly understood her. But this...
Oh, Clive.
That's grim. It's like a full-on gibbet.
I will learn what madness drives her, and I will end it. We should go.
Genuinely, probably one of the most messed up things I've ever seen in a Final Fantasy. Story is dark.
Can't leave them here like this.
We won't. But if the Black Shields have made it this far south, they may already be in Port Isolde.
First things first, I'm going to try and get rid of that other quest because it's annoying me a little bit, to be honest. Be in journal. There we go. Just, I'm not doing it, so why is it on my screen, sort of thing. There's more of them. They're just littered everywhere. Like this scum, or this, you know, this. Nothing better than excrement on a boot. You know what I mean? It's horrible. It's horrible. You don't treat people like this.
Though I doubt the Empire would let us cross over to Rosalith.
Who said anything about letting us? There's a few scenes in Final Fantasy games that are just pure messed up. That's one of them, and that's one of the worst.
Didn't happen to come by way of Oldhill, did you?
I did.
Saw some Imperials clad in black making for the docks just the other day. The next morn, you couldn't see the sun for all the ravens.
Yeah, maybe not. Just maybe don't. Yeah, just don't.
I did, Mummy. I could hear him shouting from down the road. Hatch, now. You didn't hear nothing.
Some people, especially in times of strife, they just don't want to be involved. And that's fair enough. You know, that's completely fair. But sometimes, you just don't have a choice. It's coming whether you acknowledge it or not.
They tell us there's a curfew, but then refuse us passage back to our homes.
They're all Rosarian.
Yeah.
But this is their home.
So why are they refugees in their own home? Makes you wonder, doesn't it?
Don't go thinking you'll find refuge in the houses outside Port Isolde. The place is a wretched hive of thieves and blackguards.
Sounds perfect for leveling up in. This story is proper dark, and I like it actually. It's interesting. Devil crabs. That quest is still there and it's annoying me. I'm just have to leave it. Oh, hang on. Have I got to like save or something? Oh, doesn't matter. I guess.
The Lazarus. What happened to this place?
My mother happened. The nobles who lived here didn't stand a chance. Let's hope my uncle fared better.
What if I can get in here and have a look around?
And see where that gets us.
Or not. Won't get in that way.
That's the main gate. And it looks like we're not the only ones hoping to get in.
Let us pass! My children are starving!
Have mercy.
Voice-ridden dogs they are! You can't ignore us forever!
Let us in, or we'll die on your doorstep!
Better out there than in here!
No, get enough
Fuck off!
Hang you chinless bastards! Those crystals belong to us all!
I said, where were you, filth? Back to your sties! Cut you down where you stand!
Just try it!
No chance of slipping through unnoticed. We'll need to find another way in.
No, just cut them down, slit their throats. Bugger them. Evil gets.
I thought we might be able to reason with the guards. Or at least bribe them.
I suspect everyone in that crowd thought the same. Was that the only way in?
Officially, yes. Strictly speaking, no. My uncle once told me that the nobles had tunnels built, so that they could visit town without having to walk amongst the rabble.
Classy.
The Lazarus. We'll find our way into the city there.
If you're sure. The entire place looked abandoned. Do you think it's safe?
As long as it is abandoned.
Blacklight burns.
The good news is we haven't seen a single black shield since Old Hill.
Maybe they found who they were looking for.
Yeah, us. Oh, now we can open it. How convenient. Because the game said so.
This is nothing like I remember it.
How quickly a crown can lose its luster.
Mm-hmm. It's very philosophical, Jill.
Not abandoned, then.
Oi! Visitors!
Apologies. We'll show ourselves out.
Or not.
Not.
I think it's time to ignite the situation. Enemies bested. Again, not really that hard. Cool, but not that hard.
I've only ever seen one man fight like that. And he's long dead.
Then perhaps it's time you joined him.
The blessing of the Phoenix. It can't be. I was there when you died. Huh?
No way.
Forgive me, my lord. I knew not whom I addressed. You have naught to fear from us. Founder, it really is you.
It is.
Yes.
So wait.
We can speak inside.
Well, we just assumed that everyone at Phoenix Gate just died. Not including Joshua, obviously.
And those who wouldn't bend the knee?
We left before the Empire could make examples of us, though we didn't go far. And we banded together to form the Guardians of the Flame soon after. Alas, there is only so much a handful of aging shields can do against the might of an empire. But we've seen to it that their stay has been anything but pleasant. Of late, though, we've had our hands full just trying to keep the Duchy's few remaining bearers out of the Imperial's clutches.
The Cullings. We saw what happened in Old Hill.
Aye. The foul work of the Black Shields and their mistress.
You mean my mother? But it doesn't make sense. Even knowing what I know about her. Her hatred for bearers was no secret, but she wouldn't have been ignorant of their value to the realm.
No offense, my lord, but in case you haven't noticed, the Lady Annabella couldn't care less about the realm. She barely even cares for her own home. That much has been plain since the slaughter at Eastpool. And, since granting the Holy Emperor a new heir, her obsession with bearers only seems to have grown. As to why, I don't know.
Maybe she can't bear the thought of anyone having the power to challenge her beloved son.
Her son.
Sir Wade, the Black Shields have broken camp. They march in full force for Buick Bridge.
Then so do we.
Make ready.
I should another son? Oh. Oh.
This is their main host. If we remove the head, perhaps we can prevent what happened at the docks from happening somewhere else. If I do nothing.
Right, bear with me. Bear with me. Bear with me. Former Duchess of Rosaria, now Empress of the Holy Empire of Sambrec, it was ever her purpose in life to preserve her Phoenix-bearing bloodline, for which reason she betrayed her husband, that she might enter in league with a force she judged the mightier. Now she rules over Rosaria as Vicereine of the Imperial Province, and she rules with a cruelty and contempt for the base-born that was unknown in Archduke Elwin's day. When they said challenging her son, does that mean she's had another child, or is she on about Joshua? Does she know that Joshua's alive? Because we haven't actually seen, well, the Empress since the start, I don't think. We've seen Benedicta, but obviously she's out the picture now.
Then the blood of their next victims will be on my hands.
Yours and ours.
Oh, we'll kick their
We
ass,
too
don't
have
worry.
witnessed the crimes these men who dare call themselves shields have committed in my mother's name. It cannot be allowed to continue. We must put a stop to this madness.
We must. So let us go with you. For the good of Rosaria.
I was hoping you'd say that. Very well. If that is your wish, I would be honored to serve at your side.
Come on, Wade, let's go kick ass.
And we at yours.
So, Wade, let us do our duty.
With pleasure, my lord.
I imagine this endeavor will require more than just our wits.
Then let's hope Sir Wade has a good quartermaster.
So, because I don't think it's been made obvious who Annabella actually is with. The Imperial Province, but I don't know. Has she had another kid? And is it something to do with Oriflamme? Because we know that the son of the leader of Oriflamme is Bahamut, I believe. Is that something to do with Annabella, I wonder? I'm not sure. I might be getting confused. It's a very complicated story. But that's what this is for, is so you can keep track of things, which is quite interesting. After being made viceroy of the newly annexed Rosarian territory, the Empress Annabella quietly established a host of loyal Imperial soldiers, the Black Shields, to maintain order. They're branded as keepers of the peace. Their true purpose is to carry out what has become known as the Cullings, or brutal massacres of provincial bearers, and those who show them sympathy. The killing is swift and indiscriminate, with the Shields dispatched serving as judge, jury, and executioner, and the chaos left in their wake is usually enough to deliver entire settlements to ruin. Okay. Thought to have died at the attack on Phoenix Gate. He somehow survived not only the disaster, but the Imperial conquest that followed. He and other like-minded Shields took up residence in the abandoned Lazarus and formed the Guardians of the Flame, brothers in arms, who fight for the restoration of the Duchy. Cool. We need to use this more. Now, guys, this is unfortunately going to have to be the end of the episode. I'm running out of time. But thank you very much indeed. Don't forget, Final Fantasy 16 is planned for every Monday and Thursday, and Oddworld Soulstorm is due for every Saturday. So if you're not sure when the next episode's coming, it's usually every 3 days. Okay, that gives me plenty of time to record them, you plenty of time to watch them. So, and I thank you if you have watched this episode and enjoyed it. I would thank you even more if you just click the like button before you go, and I'll wish you a wonderful day. Bye bye for now, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye for now.